So this is actually what I do. Now, I don't do a lot of spawn farming. I don't do a lot of gathering materials. The only thing I really do is transmog farming, and one of the favorite ones that I like to do is the Firelands. So I'm going to show you how to get there. So here we are in Stormwind. Come up to this little island right here where all the portals are, and take this portal to Mount Hyjal. And then once you get to Mount Hyjal, you will mount up on your flying mount and take off south to the Firelands. So, and if you have a decent video card, you can actually see it off in the distance right there. My video card is not that good. It's a 4 gig NVIDIA GTX 1050 or 60, I can't remember. But at least it lets me play at like 100 frames per second most of the time, so it's nice. So the one thing you're going to need for this is a potion of treasure finding. You can either make them if you're an alchemist. It's a cataclysm recipe, I believe. Or you can buy them in the auction house, which is what I do. And I actually found I think I found a group of 20 of them that were about 1,500 gold, which was a fantastic deal at the time. So, yeah. Alright, so here we are in front of Firelands now. I'm going to set the raid difficulty to heroic and 25 man, because that way you get the good stuff. So what you do is, this is the potion of treasure finding. What it does, it allows you to sometimes find extra treasure chests from monsters inside Mount Hyjal, Bashir, Deepholm, Twilight Highlands, and Uldum. Lasts for 1 hour. Basically any of the cataclysm dungeons or raids. Okay? It lasts for an hour, and what it does is when you kill an enemy, there's a chance that it'll drop a tiny treasure chest. That's literally what it's called. And they can have extra mats and gold and stuff like that. Alright, so here we are inside. And, oh, look at that, it's massive. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to pull everything in this circle right here. Everything. It's going to be a massive amount of mobs. Alright, but before we do that, let's activate our potion of treasure finding, and then let's mount up on my Mecha Strider, and here we go. So we're just going to run through and pull as much as possible. Come on, come on. Now, I'm using a 120 character just because I want to make sure I don't have any issues. You can use a level 100 character, a 110, you know, with no problems. I mean, you could technically use a 90, but you might end up running into some issues when you start pulling a huge amount of mobs. Oof. One thing that sucks about pulling these giant things is they make it really hard to see. Alright. See, they take up the screen. I can't even see. Alright, so we're going to pull these right here. And then... So the idea is you want to pull as much as you humanly possibly can handle. Now, you want to be careful pulling around here, because if you get knocked into the lava, it's going to be a bad day. Also, be careful with the giant flame dogs, because they can chew you up and spit you out into the lava, and that is not good. Oh, see, like, oh, and you can also get feared into it too. Oh, no, 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 no. Woo, that was close. He almost threw me into the lava. I find it hard to believe that these things can actually like outrun you. I mean, they're so big, but they can actually run faster than you. That's so messed up. Alright, so this dog, it keeps chewing me up and spitting me out. That's getting old. So I might just go ahead and just nuke these. So, alright, so here we go. We're going to drop some nukes on them. Alright, and boom. Alright. So also I recommend that you get an add-on called Loot Appraiser. Basically every time you loot something, it'll tell you the value of it right in here. So we're going to do this. Alright. Where'd all the stuff go that I pulled? Dude, they better not. I heard rumors that they were going to make it where you couldn't pull the entire raid anymore. So let's go back and do it again. Usually I don't pull those big things because of how hard it is to see. And I usually don't pull the dogs because they can actually be very annoying. Be careful of those turtles because they can actually knock you a very long distance. What the hell keeps rooting me? Jeez. Alright, let's... Oh, damn it. Alright, let's get rid of that stuff. Alright. Wow, they are not dropping very much loot either. Alright. Actually, let's get up my smaller one. Alright. So, go ahead and try and pull all these again. Like, are they just not sticking with me? Because that's going to be horrible. So we're going to gotta be careful pulling these. I got rooted again. I think it's the snake things that root you. Plus they can stun you and confuse you also. Alrighty. There we go. We got some stuff coming in. Okay, so one thing you do want to be careful of is after you kill most of the stuff in this room, Shanox will start his route around the level, and you don't want to pull him because if you kill a boss, you cannot do this over. So you just want to clear the trash in this area. God, these things are a pain in the butt to pull. Pull that one. Hopefully, come on. Pull this one. And the scorpions are back again. Alright. So that takes care of them. Alright, and then let's mount up. Alright, so there's Shanox back there, way back there. He's going to come along this path all around here. So you want to make sure that you don't, accidentally pull them, because if you pull them, you have to basically just run out of the instance to reset it, because you don't want to kill them, because if you kill them, it locks the instance and then you can't do anything anymore. Alright. Oh, we also can get aluminium lockboxes, and that's nice. Lockboxes give you good stuff too. Now, I know you're looking at this going, 4,000, but trust me, there's better stuff. It's just, I've been getting shitty drops because obviously I'm making a video and they want to make fun of me. But there was one time that I was running Firelands and I actually made about 13,000 in one run, which took about 10 minutes. Usually it's about 10 minutes per run if you're lucky. Alright, so pick this stuff up. Alright, so that's about as far as I go. I don't do all that stuff back there. I usually just do this cluster of worms, and then I do all the stuff over there. So we're going to let Shanox go by, and then we're going to run out and reset. Actually, I'm going to put some music on so it's not completely... I don't want to make it too loud though. There. That should be good enough. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and run back out and then reset it. So like I said, the potion of treasure finding lasts for 1 hour. We've already been in here for almost 7 minutes. So if you look here, so these are the bonus treasure chests right here. I got 3 lockboxes, that's cool. Alright, so I'm just going to run up, reset, and run back in. And here we go. Alright, so we are back out, and then we're going to reset instances, and then go back in. Now, there is an instance lockout. You can only do 10 instances in an hour. So it took me 7 minutes to do that first one, so we shouldn't have an issue. Oh. Alright. So I'm just going to skip the big guys because they're kind of a pain in the ass. But we're going to try and get all these other ones. I'm going to skip the dogs too, just because they can be very annoying. But basically, we just want to get all the little stuff. I wish that there was a piece of gear that would make it impossible for you to get rooted or feared. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that turtle, because if it hits you, it can eject you very far distances. God damn, come on. mean, I could go ahead and just nuke them and get it over with, but I actually like getting a nice big group because it makes the loot look a lot better. Where's the damn flame things coming from? I thought I pulled them. Oh, there we go. Nice, that's what we like to hear. Alright, so we will mount back up and catch all these flame things that I apparently missed. I thought I actually had all those. I think it's random. Like maybe sometimes they just randomly get aggro or lose aggro or something and go back. I don't know. But there has been times where I've successfully been able to pull the entire set and then nuke it. And that's always fun. Get these turtles. And then we're going to get these. And we'll get all these. How'd the damn dog get pulled? Man, the dog's eating me right now. That sucks. Nothing like getting feared as soon as you get dropped out of his mouth. There we go. Some patterns and some tiny treasure chests and some Eternium lockboxes. Good stuff. See, we're up to 24,400. That's pretty good. Alright, so now I could have sworn we missed a group of dogs, but I guess not. Alright. Oh, there they are. I knew we missed some. What? Don't you run from me. Alright, Shanox is out and about. Alright, so he's way back there. That's good. Alright, so we're up to 25,900. So we're going to go ahead and pull these guys. Alright. Yeah, make sure you don't fall down in the lava because there's no way to get out. You basically have to stay in the lava until you die. And that just wastes your potion and all that stuff. Pain in the butt. Alright, let's see what we get here. Eternium lockboxes. Alright, so he's still down there, so I should be able to get back across the bridge before he gets here. Actually, I'm not going to risk it. He's pretty close. Hide behind the rock. Hide like a pussy. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. Alright, so yeah, we've got 8, 9, 10, we've got 11 tiny treasure chests. Now you're also going to get raw gold for selling all the trash. Each piece of trash that I have in my bags right now is worth at least 2 gold. So you're going to end up probably making about between 50 and 100 gold for a full 1 hour farm of this. But I'm not actually going to do this 10 times because I'm going to show you the other place that you can farm using a potion of treasure finding. It's actually Twilight Highlands. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't pull him. Basically, you have to stand like right below their junk to get them to attack you. Alright. So I'm just going to do this one more time just to give you a really good showing of how much you can make in this. Now, if you have a talent or something like that that prevents you from getting rooted and feared, oh, you can just pull this thing all day and not have any problems. Alright, so we are going to pull this group. And we're going to pull these. Pull these. I hate getting rooted. I feel like at level 120, a level 80 creature should not be able to pull me or root me. Well, technically they're 85. I think it was 85 for this one. Really, all you gotta do is just grab the, oh shit, this could be bad. You don't want to stay close to the edge of the lava for very long. Because if that turtle would have hit me, it probably could have sent me over the side, and that would have sucked. About the group of turtles and scorpions over here. Now I can't move at all. I'm trying to get him, bub. I want to try and get a full pull up in here. I just got to be careful with this group over here. I've been lucky not to pull any fire dogs. Damn it, come on. Almost there. Oh no! That was not good. I only gotta pull one more group and then I'll get the full pull. Right here. Alright, there we go. So all I gotta do now is just be able to drop my attack there. There we go. So just wiped out the entire floor right here. That was a good amount. I think you actually get more loot when you stock up massive groups like that. Now, I don't see Shannox out and about. He will be out because we cleared the whole floor, so. But he usually starts way off over there, so. We actually got some good drops on that last one. That shot us up to 41,000. Alright. So let's take a look at what we've gotten so far. Alright, so yeah, that's nice. So we got all this trash here. 3 gold, 3 gold, 2 gold, 3. So yeah, you're going to get some good gold from here, but you're also going to get like between 10 and 20 gold for each of these. And then however many gold you get for these. And then these are all what you'll sell in the auction house. Okay. So the good rule of thumb is now, or at least what I've been told, is you want to have at least 1,000 items on the auction house. And I currently have about 1,400. That total value is about 12 million gold. So if everything sold, yeah, that'd be really nice. But the one thing about transmog farming is it doesn't sell fast. Now me, I actually tend to make between 40 and 70,000 a week. So I make enough that I can purchase game tokens every month. So I don't actually have to pay for my subscription. So just basically do this farm like 5 times and then go do Twilight Highlands 5 times. And then you can go ahead and stock the auction house. Alright, so the second one I'm going to take you to is Twilight Highlands. So once we get back to Stormwind, actually, yeah. So yeah, I was thinking about clearing your bags. If you want to clear your bags first, you can do that. But if you have this, the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth, you can just sell all the trash that's in your bags. And if you can, if you have the ability to make a guild bank, or yeah, a guild bank, and you don't have like you basically have a bank guild, you can just do that. All right, so here we are at Twilight Highlands. We're heading towards Bastion of Twilight. Stop that. Actually, we'll leave it running because that way keep track of about how long the video is going to be. Alright. So Twilight Highlands is at the very top of this tall tower. Alright, or no, Bastion of Twilight is at the top of this tower. And it is also a Cataclysm raid. So the Potion of Treasure Finding works on this too. And this one's actually the exact same thing that you did in Fireland. It's just more condensed. It's just basically one room that you run through, gather everything up, nuke everything, and then run out and reset. So we're heading up. Alright. Not bad though, 41,000 in 25 minutes. That's pretty good. Alright, so just flying in here. So this is the same thing with Firelands. You don't want to kill a boss. If you kill a boss, you get locked to the instance, and then you can't do this over and over again. And so we're going to zoom in a little bit here. Alright, now, basically we're just going to pull everything in this room. Now, if you have a druid, and that way you can just go cat form and pull everything and then nuke it, that's fine. I actually prefer using my warlock, but for raids like Molten Core and dungeons like Black Fathom Deep, I tend to prefer to use my druid. Gotta use it for something, right? Alright, so we're going to try and gather all these up. It's nice when you can get them all, but sometimes you can't. But so we just clean up the stragglers. Alright, and there we go. Alright, I didn't see... I don't remember seeing any tiny treasure chests, but... Alright, so we'll run out and reset it. We'll do this a few times, that way you can see what we get. Now there's not any like big name super items in here. This one is like, if you are a tailor, you can get tons of ember silk, which you can actually sell pretty decently. Because I also do transmog crafting to sell on the auction house too. Which, like, I don't really craft the rare stuff that sells for like 50, 60,000 gold a piece. I pretty much just do the classic PvP transmogs that sell for like 3,000 gold. They don't sell a lot, but they do sell. And I got them all that time. Not much on that one. So I'm gonna do one more and then I'll stop, and that way I'll still have half of my Potion of Treasure Finding that I can do after I stop the video. But I just wanted to do a few times of each so that you guys could see exactly how to start stocking the auction house. Like I said, I don't do crafting materials. I don't go and do herbalism farming and stuff like that for hours at a time. I don't do fishing or nothing like that. I do dungeon and raid farming, and that's it. And I haven't made a ton of gold. I mean, I see all these people that have millions and millions of gold that they can, you know, purchase the auction house mount and all that, but I make enough to where I can basically, you know, buy a game token every month, and I don't have to pay for a subscription. So, and that's fine with me. I mean, yeah, I would like the auction house mount, but I probably won't be able to get it before they stop selling it. Oh, inventory is full. Wow. Alright, so since that's worth 1,000 gold, I'm just going to throw this away and pick that up. And I'm not going to bother with the trash. Alright, so that'll be the last one we do. That way I can go clear bags out and stuff. Alrighty, so I will make my Tundra mount. And okay, so if you use TSM, they have this thing here that you can sell all the trash. So let's sort this, and you see it from here down, all down there. That's all trash. So let's see. We currently have 160,321. So let's just sell all the trash. So 321 is where we're at. Alright, so from 321 to 496, we made 170 raw gold just in trash. Okay? So that's pretty good. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope this will help you guys get started on farming a ton of gold. And I will see you back in the next video where I go over some of the dungeons that I like to run. So see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.